All right, guys, that was KDB, Katie on a Mission, and then before that was Labyrinth, Sweet Riot. So, like always, I at least was stumbling upon things on the internet, and so we are going to be going over Facebook according to college students. It's a bunch of, I guess, stats or information about college students and their preferences.
I prefer Facebook.
Well, I didn't give you any options yet.
I'm just saying.
What do you prefer it to?
I don't know. I just prefer Facebook.
Okay. Well, like, to Coke or Pepsi, or do you prefer it to?
Well, I can't really exactly consume Facebook, so of course I'd rather take a Coke or Pepsi over Facebook.
All right. So, mamajeanz, what's your favorite type of music?
I like alternative rock.
Alternative rock. All right. So if you're in that area, the pie chart says, well, first off, this that I'm taking this from was asked. There were 4 million users. So, out of the 4 million, you would be part of about 2,400 of them said rock and roll. So,
how many said alternative?
It didn't go that deep. It just said rock and roll, so I'm going to assume that alternative is in that section also.
Well, what are the other choices? Because maybe I can switch it based on the choices.
Okay, well, you've got rock, you've got country, hip-hop, classical, jazz, or pop.
I'll stick with rock.
Okay,
rock and roll.
Just so you know, the classical was last place. So if you want to join them, maybe boost up their numbers, make them feel good.
Well, I enjoy playing classical music, but I don't enjoy listening to it. So
it's a art that it's good for the brain.
I know.
So why? Okay.
I play it. That's my goodness to the brain. What do you do to support classical music? Nothing. Nothing.
I do.
You kill unicorns. That's what.
No,
you
I
do.
don't. We're not gonna bring up the unicorns again. Okay, so where on like a weekend or whenever you go out to eat, where do you usually prefer to go?
Is this like back when I'm at home or?
No, this is here in college. Assume everything is here in college where you currently reside.
The UC. I don't have money to go out to eat.
Okay, now say you had some money to go out to eat. What restaurant or fast food place would you go to? Here, I'll ease up, lighten the. You know what, I'm just gonna tell you what your options are. You have either Pizza Hut, Burger King, KFC, Taco Bell, McDonald's, or Chipotle.
Well, okay, this is going to sound crazy because I know there's some people out there that really love Chipotle, but I've never had Chipotle before, so I can't put that on my list. I'd say KFC because I enjoy chicken. Chicken is yummy.
Okay, yeah. So according to this, and I'm going to do an order from last to first, college students went in last place, Pizza Hut. After that goes Burger King. After that is your KFC.
Whatever. And
then after that, Taco Bell. And then McDonald's and Chipotle. So I've never actually been to Chipotle either. So I don't know do you know what kind of food it is there?
Does Maggie know? No. Because I have no idea either. I just hear it's good. I think it's like, I want to say Chinese, but I don't want to embarrass myself. Or not Chinese.
And embarrassed.
I was getting cut up with the chuz.
I think they have burritos.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's like Mexican.
They had this deal that if you went in during Halloween for
you get a Chinese burrito.
No, if you went in dressed like or in your costume, they'd give you a. Well, they wouldn't even give you.
I would go dressed. Yes.
Well, no. But like if you were wearing your costume, they would give you a burrito for like $2 or something like that.
Oh man, I was hoping for something free.
We got a message. It is Mexican. It is Mexican.
I was right. I did not mean Chinese when I first said that, so I was correct.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on to our next song. This is Mumford & Sons. All right. That was The Cave by Mumford & Sons. So, continuing on our stumble upon stats, Facebook college people, we have video games. What, Mom Jeans, what's your favorite video game console?
Xbox 360.
All right. Oh, what's your favorite game on Xbox 360?
Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I have to say Call of Duty just because that's what I would play. So Call of Duty.
All right. So the question really isn't about game. I just felt like asking you that. But the next stat that I'm bringing up is the preferred video game system in college. Now, do you think that Xbox 360 will be the highest?
Well, if laptop isn't one of the choice, because like you can then have games on your laptop, then yeah, I do think that's the choice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that you are wrong. You are dead wrong.
Is it gonna be like an old game console that people like bring back, like Nintendo 64?
Is that your final answer?
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of curious because yes, that's my final answer.
Well, your final answer was right.
Really?
Yeah. Leading is Nintendo 64. With out of the 4 million people asked, 1,030 of them said Nintendo 64, which actually, yeah, I was surprised when I got here.
How many people?
1,300.
Out of 4 million people?
130,000. There we go.
Out of 4 million people?
Yeah.
That took the winning?
There's other choices, so they got spread out.
But that's still like 3.8 million people.
No one has time here for your math and wizardry, man.
I'm just saying, that's a low number to take first place out of 4 million people.
That is true, actually. Now you have me thinking about it. Well, anyways, the Nintendo 64 took the lead, and then right behind that was Xbox.
Okay, so I was up there. I was close.
Yeah, I guess you're not.
Well, what was the rate on that one? How many people chose it?
83,000.
Oh, so I'm not that close.
I don't think all 4,000 voted on this one. Or 4 million voted on this one. It might be just some of them, but right behind Xbox 360 was the Wii.
I never liked the Wii.
The Wii's okay for like Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, or like sports games. Like I play Wii Sports and anything, but that's all I feel I can play on it.
I honestly have only played Super Smash Bros. On the Wii. I heard Zelda was okay. And then behind the Wii, which I think is weird, is PlayStation.
3, 2, or 1?
3, 2, or 1, what do you mean?
PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, or the original?
It just says PlayStation.
Oh, it better be the... Did you ever play Spyro?
Spyro, yeah. Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Those were the best games for those.
Those were the two games to play.
Man, those were the days.
So, yeah, if you go looking around for video games, you're most likely going to find a Nintendo 64, and then behind that, Xbox, then Wii, and then PlayStation. So
that is definitely not the case with us, though, because in your room you have an Xbox, right across from you there's an Xbox, RRA has an Xbox,
yeah, well,
Andy has an Xbox. There's 4 people that I just named off right there.
4 people, but
yeah.
I could name more than that who have Nintendo 64.
Can you really?
Yeah, I'm just not
in their
going
dorm
to
room?
because
because you can't.
Because I don't want to just call them out on radio.
You're a unicorn hater.
I'm not. Quit bringing that up. I made my peace with the unicorns. Anyways, we're gonna go on to our next song. This is "We Don't Care Anymore" by Story of the Year. All right, that was Story of the Year. We don't care anymore. And so, Mom Jeans, I think I already know the answer to this question because I'm holding your laptop. But what computer do you prefer? What type operating system?
Operating system? Oh, Windows easily.
Windows?
I cannot stand Mac. I'm sorry for all you Mac users out there, but in my opinion, that is a terrible system.
Really? Terrible?
Terrible. You don't have, what is it like? You don't have a right click. You can't
Yeah,
right
you
click.
do.
No, how?
You have your finger down and then you click.
That's how you right click?
Yeah.
I have never figured that out at all.
Oh
using
my!
Macs.
Out of everything that a Mac can possibly do, you didn't attempt. You just gave up on a Mac because you didn't know how to right click on it.
I like being able to right click.
Oh my! Oh well. So, out of college students, about half of them don't know how to right click. Then, but there were 3 options: Mac, Windows, and then Linux. Linux isn't that popular.
Isn't Linux like supposed to be for programming and that stuff?
I don't know. I've never even seen a Linux.
I've only heard
in
of
my
Linux
life.
in my computer classes back in high school, and I was just like, oh, what is this stuff? I don't like it.
How do I right click on this? Yeah.
No, in that one you can't left click.
You can't. What?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I haven't used it before.
So yeah, Linux was in last place, 8,000 people. So,
Cool.
And then Windows was in second, actually. Well, it makes sense. You go to college, you hear, "Oh, I gotta get a Mac for college because
MacBook Pro.
because I'm a college guy and or a college
They're too
girl."
expensive and overrated.
Oh, okay. I'll admit, Macs are kind of cool. I
got my laptop for $700, and it works just, in my opinion, just as good or better than a MacBook Pro, which costs you like what, $1,400.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You don't know how a Mac works because you couldn't right click.
Shut up.
So you probably couldn't even get past your homepage. Yeah.
Stop hating.
So how about our guest,
Maggie.
Margaret Magenta.
It's
Magenta.
It's Maggie.
What do you say?
Like what's my favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to say Windows too.
Windows. Yeah, Windows is a lot more common, I guess. Well, not in college. Mac is, because I'm in college and need a Mac. But then you usually grow up using Windows, I guess.
Well, Windows was like at least I guess for our age group, was like the original, because Mac was like, it was there, but like Windows was definitely the one that was winning.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
I'm not nerdy enough to know how to do anything.
On a Mac.
Yeah, I'm not nerdy enough. I can't figure anything out.
Can you at least right click?
Well, now I can because you just said how. It probably won't.
See, it's not just me.
All right, for all you guys out there trying to figure out how to use a Mac, you put your finger down and then you click with the other finger, and it's just like right clicking. You just learned how to use a Mac.
I now prefer Mac over Windows.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go on to our next song. This is For the First Time by The Script. All right. That was 3 Days Grace Chalk Outline. Before that, we played. What did we play?
We played The Script.
We played The Script. Yeah. Okay. So during those last couple songs, we got a little bit of feedback from the listeners. They are not too fancy of the unicorn hating in the studio, and I feel like there isn't any.
Not too fancy?
There.
Not too fancy?
What?
I feel like there could have been better word choice.
Wait, did I say? What did I say?
Never mind, just continue.
No, wait, what did I say?
No, I honestly don't remember now. Just continue.
Anyways.
Sorry.
I lost my train. Okay, yeah, it was unicorns, and Mom Jeans is making it seem like there's a lot more hate here than there actually is.
Because you guys aren't really in the studio and you can't see him afterwards.
Like
he right now he's wearing a shirt with a unicorn with like an arrow through its forehead.
I'm wearing a shirt that I got at camp that I staffed for. Jerk. It says staff and it says camp, and
I'm pretty sure it says I hate unicorns.
that is not what it says, actually. You need to learn how to read. Anyways.
At least I can read a book.
I can read a book. I choose not to. We're going to the next stat for college kids and Facebook. Oh, I get what the Facebook thing is. They ask college students on Facebook is what it is.
Oh.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I was trying to process in my head. I was like, what does this have to do with Facebook?
Yeah, I was thinking that too, the more. Yeah, okay. Well, the next thing on the statistics list is phones. What kind of phone do you have?
I have a Cosmos 2. I think that's what it's called.
Cosmos 2?
Yes.
Is it a flip phone or a...
It's a slide.
Ooh, a slidey phone? Does it have... It's a button, not a touchscreen, right?
It goes slide, 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 slide.
All right. So would you prefer that to, say, an iPhone or an Android?
If I could be paying the same that I am for my phone right now, I would love to have an iPhone. But I don't have the money to pay for an iPhone, so I'm not going to take an iPhone.
All right. So the choices here are iPhone, BlackBerry, and Android. iPhone?
Definitely. I don't like BlackBerry. I've tried using it before. It is terrible.
The buttons are very...
And plus that, like, I don't know if they still have that, but like that roll button thing in the center.
Oh,
like
the little
cursor thing.
They had some of those for Android phones, though.
Yeah, it was weird.
It made me feel icky.
Kind of. It's not a BlackBerry.
But like you have that little roller thing on your phone?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Never mind. Moving on.
Okay, well, for me personally, I had the Droid X, and then I switched to the iPhone, and the only thing I miss about my Droid X is like the free. Most of the things are free. Wait, is that a BlackBerry?
No.
Oh, it just looks like a BlackBerry.
Oh, it has the AT&T symbol on the okay. That looks like a ball though.
It's really crappy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's thin and lightweight. You have a new message.
I do.
So out of the three choices, iPhone, BlackBerry, and Android, how would you rank them?
BlackBerry is worst, Android is second, and iPhone is first.
Okay, according...
What was it that you said you missed about your Droid? You never finished that statement.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Oh, all the free, like all the freeware, how most of the software is free, and
It's not for the
it's
iPhone?
customizable.
Your stuff for the iPhone isn't free?
There is, but Apple, there's a lot of stuff that you still have to pay for.
Well, yeah.
I don't like paying for things. You said if you had money, you would buy an iPhone.
Yeah, I would.
I don't like paying for things either, so...
Well then.
Mystery solved. Anyways, so, okay, you ranked it BlackBerry the worst, Android second, and then...
And iPhone first.
iPhone first.
Yeah.
And according to this, iPhone's first. It's like by a big lead. You see that giant lead it has.
Oh, wow. That's
40,000. And then second place was actually BlackBerry.
What?
Yeah.
Stupid.
And then Android was in third.
I was hoping to get a perfect sweep on that.
Well, you didn't, and you looked lame now. Yep.
I look cool, thank you very much.
Okay, we're going on to our next song. Hope you guys like Story of the Year. It's The Antidote. We have, instead of that, I think a couple weeks ago we introduced a song called Mama Do the Hump by Rizzle Kicks. It was a song that we found, I don't know where, but this is Mama Do the Hump. All right. So that was Mama Do the Hump. Rizzle Kicks. It's just a song that we kind of found on the internet and thought it was
funny,
interesting enough to play. So we've got... What?
Is that all it says, though, is like Mama Do the Hump?
No.
Okay, because I wasn't really listening.
Well, there's a part where most of it he just says Mama Do the Hump. But he actually says some words in his like verses or something like that. Okay. He's British.
Oh, those British people.
Those British. Anyways,
not like those Canadians.
Not
sorry.
Was that your attempt at a Canadian accent?
That was my attempt at
Sorry, I'm Canadian. Oh yeah, you betcha. Anyways, we've got a few more stats and questionnaires. So you're in college now. You're underage. You should not be drinking. But what would be your favorite beer? Mom Jeans, any preference?
Well, the only beer that I've had that I haven't like choked up on was non-alcoholic.
Okay.
And so
my favorite is root beer. I like
Wow, you took the easy way out.
most.
I feel like that's a lie.
It isn't. Most college students said, and now I'm assuming they're all over 21. Most said Corona was their favorite beer, and then after that was Budweiser, then Heineken, Miller, Natural, Coors, Rolling Rock, and Busch. Yeah,
Did you ever say Bud on there?
that was second.
Oh, I missed it. My bad.
So you might be thinking to yourself,
What kind of beer do I like?
no,
Which should be none.
out of the people who were asked this, how many were male and how many were female? That's what they should be wondering to themselves. Or I guess you don't have to be wondering that, but yeah. 44% of these people were male and 56% were female. So that gives you a little idea of the demographics. And then the next one is condoms. Your favorite brand of condom.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk about that because I don't have one. So I'm going to choose the pass option.
He chooses pass. Well, there were only two options on this question, and the winner was Trojan, and the loser was Durex, with only 740 people choosing them. So, yep. We're going to go on to our next song, is Neon Trees, or is Annibal.
Animal, not Annibal.
Did I say Annibal?
You said Annibal.
It's Annibal by Neon Trees. Enjoy.
I don't know.
All right. That was Maroon 5, One More Night. And did I announce what the song was before that?
Wasn't that Neon Trees?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you announced that.
Oh, yeah, we had the whole...
Animal?
Yeah, well, we only have time for one more stat, so... well, it's not really a stat. It's just kind of like, what happens to your Facebook account when you die?
When I die, I want somebody to know my password to my Facebook account. Like someone else ways younger than me, so that then they can just like
Be
keep
you.
posting and it can be like, I'm a ghost. Woo!
But,
I'm back from the dead.
but not tell anybody.
Yeah, not tell
Literally.
anybody. Like I just told all of you listeners.
So, just play along.
So if you guys don't hear from me,
Mom Jeans isn't going to die. And so, something about this was when this guy died, his name was William. When he died, his mom wanted to get onto his Facebook to see if anybody posted any like goodbye messages or whatever.
You know, that'd
But-
be actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but
That'd be the downside to dying is that you wouldn't be able to see those messages.
yeah, that would. Well, also the fact that you're dead, that would suck.
That's true.
But there's a 25-year-old federal law that actually barred her from accessing this account. So
What?
yeah, I don't know what the exact law is.
And it was his mother?
Yeah, so she couldn't get on it.
That's stupid. I would have just called up Facebook like and just said, "Hey, you want to do this for me?"
She went to court. She sued Facebook.
So wait, it was Facebook that said she couldn't do it?
No, the law said she couldn't. There was some law saying that she
So the
couldn't.
law
So Facebook basically was like, you can't do this because there's a law. And she's like, I can do this. I'm going to sue you. And they're like, go ahead. We don't care. And she's like, fine, I sue you. And I sued them. And they were like, And basically, the court let her get on the Facebook account. But yeah.
Did people post?
I don't know. I guess so, yeah.
Because I had a friend that, I shouldn't say a friend, but a kid that I knew in high school that he just like, no joke, just dropped dead in the shower one day. And we posted on his Facebook page and everything. So that was cool.
Sweet. All
Yeah.
right. Well, we're going to finish this song off, finish this show off
With a song.
with a song. So this is a song that we call... All right, guys, that is it. Thanks for tuning in.
I want to thank our special live guest, Maggie
Margaret Magenta McIntyre.
Macintosh. We don't really know what her name is. Just kidding.
We just let her in here. We don't even know who she is.
she's just some girl that we found on the street when we were at Pita Pit and everything. We're just like, hey, you look cool. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this was Liam Neeson Deathmatch. I still can't say it.
Liam Neeson Deathmatch.
Liam Neeson Deathmatch.
Yeah.
You guys have a good weekend. Yeah. I think that's it.
Go sail. 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 Sail.
Go.